Hello everybody, this is Chronicles018, and this is going to be my my thoughts and recap. I almost said blind reaction. I'm not doing a reaction yet today for Blue Exorcist season 2 episode 1. Just so you guys know, the reason I'm doing it this way is this. It is apparently very confusing if I was to continue with, episode 17 to the finale for season 1 and then go into season 2. Because it's not consistent with what happens in season 1. Like, none of the stuff mentioned in season 1, like some of the things about Yukio and Ren's mother, for example, is not mentioned in season 2. And there's some inconsistencies with Yukio. Something that happens in season 1 should have happened in season 2, and what happens in season 1. Yeah, what happens in season 1 should have happened in season 2, and vice versa. Because, and then again, from what I've heard, season 1's ending was anime only. It did not happen in the manga, so it's not canon, but yeah. Maybe we'll get some stuff for season 3, but until then, I'm just doing it this way, just so you guys are not confused. Anyway, this essentially, I think, starts from, like, episode 16 and onward. And then, once I get done with season 2, I'll go to episode 17 and then do it that way. You know? I'm tired. I have been working every single day from Thursday to tomorrow. And then I get a day off on Monday. Then I have to close on Tuesday, and then I don't know what happens the rest of the week. Anyway, yeah, this episode starts off with them going to Kyoto, because not only sightseeing and all that, but there's some stuff they gotta take care of. And Ryuji's father and many of their families lived in Konokomaru's case, because his family was killed, in Kyoto. So they got not only that, but there's something else going on over there that's not good, and they just have to put a stop to it. Anyway, some evil guy ends up releasing some kind of miasma from a flask, which I know now what it is. And that makes a bunch of people in the area sick, and thus, Yukio is in the area, so he has to go check it out. And thus, Kitagakure and Rin have to go as well, because she got a call and she tells him that he's gotta come along as well. And thus they go, and the guy with the flask got a hostage, and he's in a building, and thus they gotta go in and do it, get the hostage back and arrest the guy. They start off by doing that, but yeah, it turns out that the guy who told them to do all this is actually the one that's responsible. Actually, now that I think about it, never mind, this for later, but I think there was two people, the guy who released the flask and Toto. Yeah, he was working with the bad guy. And starts trying to get into Yukio's head about doubting himself and doubting everything he's learned and all that. And he just gets up and leaves. Well, Yukio and Ren have to try and save the kid, because when the miasma tried to get Rin, he flared up with blue flames, and I don't know if that made it worse or the miasma made it worse, but the kid's infection got worse. So he asked, Yukio's got to use some kind of serum, medicine, something to try and fix it, or else the kid's gonna die. And Yukio ends up exposing himself to the miasma because he got so hot in the freaking suit he was wearing that he took it off. And like I said, he's starting to doubt himself because of what that guy was saying to him, and he gets himself with the syringe on purpose to try and get himself to focus again, because yeah, he was getting lost in his own thoughts, and well, he couldn't do that because he's trained as a doctor. Actually, that's one of his specialties. He's a doctor and he's a dragoon, so yeah, he can't be losing focus when he's trying to work on a patient. And he helps the kid and brings him out to his mother. And they've still got a ton of stuff to try and figure out what's going on. After that, they head to Kyoto on a train, and well, this is happening just after episode 16 because Konokomaru's arm is in a sling because, well, a Maimon caused him to get hurt, and Ryuji almost got really hurt badly, but that was when Rin stepped in and used his flames. And now everybody's a little iffy of Rin at this point, because this whole news of him being the son of Satan is still fresh for them. But like I said in the video, it's not his fault or Yuki's fault that they're the kids of Satan. They had no choice over that. They had no control over that. They can't be blamed for what their father did. So why is everybody getting all iffy about it? It's not like they're the bad guys in this. They've proven time and time again that they are on the side of good, that they're not going to do anything bad, or else they would have done it if it's something bad by now. Especially Yukio in his position of power. He could have done something, but no. They want to do good, and nobody seems to trust them at this point, or at least trust Rin. They trust Yukio because he has not shown any symptoms, but episode 17 and onward, not spoiling anything, but something's up. But like I said, that's anime only, so. Anyway, yeah, everybody, Rin and Ryuji start getting at each other's throats again, and Kinigakure starts explaining what the left and right eye of the Impure King are, which is what this whole season is going to be about, and how that was most likely what was in the flask was one of the eyes, which is not good, because those are supposed to be secured in the headquarters of the True Cross at this point, so nobody should have been able to get at them. Unless, somebody on the inside possibly could have gotten in, because then nobody would have noticed the person going in to get it. So, yeah. Anyway, if I missed anything important, please feel free to let me know in the comment section. And I am so happy that I'm less than 10 subscribers away from getting to 500. So if any of you guys are watching that are new or long-time watchers but haven't subscribed, I recommend doing so, because if you hit the notification bell and you're active on the channel, then you get notified big time when I upload new videos. Apparently, that's what I've heard anyway, because if you are just a subscriber and you don't do anything, you don't like, you don't comment, you don't share, stuff like that, and you're just a subscriber, you're not going to get notified right away. Or at all, which is why I recommend, doing that. Anyway, if you've actually watched this far, I'm surprised, considering not many people watch too far into these videos of mine. Oh well. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will try and get more out, and I will see you all next time.